All right, I'm pretty excited about this one. We've got 5 unique knives we're gonna cut out of this. I always intentionally left more meat on these, than I'm gonna actually use. Like this one, for example, that handle's not gonna be that big, but for the ease of cutting it out, that's what it's gonna look like. So here's one. It's got the 2 ends here. That'll be the handle. This right here, big blade. It'll be a smaller handle. Right here, it's going to be kind of the circle going around for this. Same thing here, only instead it'll be a jag, and we're going to make the handle with some finger lines. And this right here is going to be kind of a curved knife, and then we're going to use, when we cut this, hopefully have a little bit of jaggedness to that, or at least when we shape it. So you can see that'll be the handle, that'll be the knife, and that'll be the back side of the knife. I may even keep a couple of these and sharpen them up. So we'll see how it goes. First thing we got to do is stick it in the vise and cut them out. All right, here is, I'm just gonna go in order here. Knife number 1. You can see I messed up / decided not to keep that jag on this side. It just was gonna be too hard to cut without messing up the other knife. So anyway, you can kind of see how this one's gonna take some shape. This right here will be the back side. This will be the sharp side, so I'll just kind of follow that, probably take all that off. Go ahead and leave that jag there. Thinking about maybe, since the handle's so small, instead of making that a sharp jag, turn it into part of the handle. So the knife will basically be like this. Knife number 2, like I said, we're gonna eat away at some of this handle here and really turn this indent into something pretty to look at. I think this will be one of the coolest knives we make out of this whole bunch, so that'll be sweet to watch it take shape. This one also might be pretty sweet, the way that point drops down. If I'm able to keep most of that and work with that curve, that may turn into a pretty gnarly cutting machine. I like the way we did the kind of a drop point, but right at the handle. I think that one already has the shape we're going for, so that's really encouraging. This one, we're going with a very traditional, knife look. It's got a mostly straight ridge back. Like I said, we're going to try to do some, marks on it for finger holes. Going to work on this jag. I don't want it to make it super weak right here, so we're going to be careful about that. I may just go in a little bit, but I like the shape. It'll be pretty sweet when it's done. This one here is kind of hard to imagine, but this side that I'm holding is going to be the handle. This side over here will be mostly the sharp side, and then I'm thinking about keeping these saw teeth, making it real obvious it's made from a saw blade, and having it look kind of cool, have some good, almost like miniature gut hooks coming off of it for, a pretty gnarly stab. So that'll be pretty sweet when it's all done. I'm probably going to do a pretty skinny handle. This one I'm thinking about maybe doing deer antler for the handle, because I've got a few of those, but we'll see how adventurous I get.